Allah Yahawashi Yahawah Hashem Rakachadash, all praise, honor, and glory go to the Most High Yahawah in the name of His Son Yahawashi. And I'm back to you with another quick hit. I'm coming from Psalm 68 and 6. You know, I love this scripture because, man, these chains, this darkness that we have to deal with in this flesh is like, gosh, it's at times it's just so vexing and it just make you feel like you're just so far away from the Most High Yahawah, when you're just caught up in your own mind, you're caught up in your own thinking. You know, you got to deal with others that are totally far away from even having any kind of remorse or sorrow towards what they do. And you get into a point where, you know, you're tempted just to want to go off just to go off. And these chains are, you know, are prevalent. It's not going anywhere. This flesh is not going anywhere until Yahawashi returns, or, you know, you get called back to the spirit world. And ultimately, you know, we want to make sure that we stay focused on Yahawashi, keep our faith on Him, because, you know, whether that happens or whether He returns, we want to be delivered. We want to be beamed up in those spaceships, the chariots. You know, we want to experience the full grace that He actually provided to His holy elect. You know, being able to do the work right now, being able to call in the name of Yahawashi, but ultimately getting that reward, you know, of being a good and faithful servant. But this flesh, these chains of darkness, just like I said, it could be vexing at times. And when you go to Psalm 68 and 6, it says, Yahawashi said the solitary in families. He bringeth out those which are bound with chains, but the rebellious dwell in a dry land. And, you know, we can be tempted with that rebellion a lot because of the way the world is and the way it's designed. Yet, you know, you got to put your hope in what He actually has designed His elect to do, you know, His remnant to do, which is overcome all these things, which is wait for Him. Verse 7 says, O Yahawashi, thy power when thou wentest forth before thy people, when thou didst march through the wilderness, Selah. You know, and, you know, we can't wait for that day for Him to return with the glory of His Son. And, you know, like I said, just release us from this flesh and this chain. So keep on praying, keep on going after it. With that, just want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, Yahawah, Hashem, Rakachadash, double honors to the apostles, the